roommates a heads up on the Hebrew the next time. Sorry. So it's Chabad, and no worries. And you can say TBH when you get to Temple Beth El Tefillah. No worries. All right, so at this time, I'm going to call Rabbi Yosef Shrox from Chabad of Olympia to share a few words.
Thank you so much, Mayor Payne, the City Council. Thank you, Daniel, for your warm words and for the invitation. It's very special to be here today as we celebrate Jewish American Heritage Month. But I've got to say that being in this room actually reminds me of the very first day when I moved to Olympia in 2016. December 2016, right before Hanukkah, we were blessed to be welcomed by Mayor Selby just a couple floors up right here in this very building. And that really set the tone for our time here in Olympia, which has been amazing, so welcoming. We felt welcome from that very first day. And as a community, I've seen how this city welcomes and encourages proud Jewish life and practice, so thank you so much. I was thinking a little bit about what we're doing here tonight, and I think it's not just a symbolic gesture, it's not just an announcement, but I think it's a bridge between the past, the present, and the future. As Daniel mentioned, there's been Jewish families who have been involved in the fabric of our community from its very inception. He's mentioned special families like the Beans, the Goldbergs, the Reiners, and so many others who have been here from the early days and really have been part of designing what our community is. And we're blessed, just like TBH, to have a Reiner family courtyard. So you can feel that name is really continuing, making a positive impact to this very day. And in the present, I think we see so many Jewish people, in addition to, of course, our entire community, but that go to work every day in our community, teachers, adding goodness and education, raising the next generation, medical workers, civil servants, business people, people of all kinds that are making a positive difference in our community of the Jewish faith, and something we can celebrate in the present. You know, the Rebbe of blessed memory, the Lubavitch Rebbe, Rabbi Menachem Schneerson, who's our mentor, he often would say that America is a malchus shel chesed, it's more Hebrew for you, which means it's a government it's a country that's governed by kindness. And different cities in our country have different things that are special about them, but I think in Olympia, that really shines because our city promotes love, kindness, inclusiveness, and as a Jewish community, we know not to take that for granted, and we feel it here all the time. This is a city where young boys like Sage can wear his yarmulke proudly at Washington Middle School every day. It's a place where there's public menorahs in public places and being celebrated by the city council, by mayors, by people from all walks of life. A place when during COVID, and we couldn't gather in person, but all of a sudden there was a menorah parade which showed proud Jewish observance. I think, Dante, you were there, down the streets of Olympia, shining light to dispel darkness. And it's not just the past and the present, but it's the future. I think this proclamation tonight is a prayerful hope for all of us that this is what should continue for our city. More encouragement of proud Jewish life, a place where every Jewish child should feel comfortable to be in school every day, to proudly celebrate their values and their practices, for the Jewish community to feel safe and welcomed, and with God's help, we will continue to grow as a community, as a community which loves each other. And as the Rebbe told Mayor Dinkins in 1991, David Dinkins from New York City, you may have heard of him, after there were some contentious times in Brooklyn, and the Rebbe said his prayer was that we would be one community, one side, united by the city government, because we're all God's children, and continue to build a beautiful life for our community. So, Yasher Koach, Mazel Tov, and may we continue to share good celebrations like we're doing here tonight. Thank you so much, Mayor Payne and the City Council.
Thank you, Rabbi. Any comments from council?